Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel again. I'm going to record a video of what happened today. Basically, this video is about what to do in a situation where everything goes wrong, and you have me here as an example. I'm going to tell you what happened today. Yeah, I just wanted to talk to you about what happened today and like how I'm dealing with it and everything. So basically this has to be like related to like you have big plans, you're traveling, you're really excited, especially me. I was going to see my parents, my brother and the girlfriend of my brother, so I was like really looking forward to it. And then I also asked for a lot of holiday to see them in Portugal, so everything was planned. Anyway, so this started like I think it was like 1 month ago when they canceled my flight to Lisbon, and I was like, oh my god. And then I chose another flight that it was early in the morning the same day, so I was like, okay, it's fine. And then I was checking in my flight yesterday, and I didn't find the new details of the new flight, and I was like, that's weird because I changed the day, I made a screenshot. Anyway, so it wasn't appearing anything. I started to panic. I was like, oh my god, I don't have a flight, I don't have a flight. And the other option that they gave me is like to fly the third, but it's too late because I wouldn't spend that much with my parents. So I was like, okay, let me see other options. Like I was checking like, okay, let's fly to Ireland, I don't know. Anyway, so I was like, I'm pretty sure like maybe in UK I can find another like airport to fly. And then I saw that you could fly from Bristol today, so I was like, okay, let's go to Bristol. So that was the funny part. So basically, yesterday I went partying, so I was like really tired, but I was like, okay, it's fine. I will sleep in the train. I woke up super early in the morning, like I think it was like 7, something like that in the morning. I take a taxi and everything. And bear in mind, okay, Bristol is like 4 hours and a half to the airport, okay, from Brighton to Bristol. So I was like, oh my god, I'm going to spend more time in the train than actually in the flight. Anyway, so I go in the train and everything, and then it starts being the problems. Like everything was fine, but then in the changes when I have to go to Bristol from Paddington, everything is cancelled. People are like there lost, and I was like, oh my god, you know what? I'm just hungry. I had a sandwich, and I was like, there is a Burger King. I really want something like, so I got chili cheesy rice, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to order and see when is my next train. I was checking the trains to Bristol because I need to get to Bristol to go to the airport, and I was like really in advance. Like, I'm so happy I trusted my dad, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to go in advance just in case something happens. Okay, so they canceled my first train, they canceled the second, the third, and I was like, oh my god, I'm never getting to Lisbon. Okay, and then I'm waiting for one of the trains, and then this couple comes to me. They're really nice, honestly. I'm so happy about that. They come and they are like, are you going to Bristol? And I was like, well, yeah, I'm trying. And then I told them like, do you want to come with me and see the options and stuff like that? So they follow me. And then it was pretty cool because we get to talk all the way, and like it's some people that I really like, and I think we will see each other in the near future. But yeah, anyway, so we managed to get a train like after, I don't know, 40 minutes waiting, something like that. So we sit together, we start talking about life and stuff like that. So it was quite cool. And then there was a girl as well in the train that she was from Romania, so she started joining us in the conversation. They were Asian. It was so cool. It was like randomly, even if like there were train strikes and stuff like that, you get to interact with these random people and you talk about life. I don't know, I really enjoyed my conversation with them. Anyway, so I was getting worried because everything was going really slow, and I was like, oh my god, I won't manage to go in the airport and to get the flight on time. Funny story because I'll let you know what happened. Anyway, so we go until Swindon, and then from Swindon you had to get the one in Bristol, but because of the floodings, everything was getting cancelled, and I was like, okay, this has happened like 6 trains, like it's going to happen, with everything. I don't know, I just had a feeling. Anyway, so we get to Swindon. I was talking with my parents, and they were like, no, get a taxi, we pay for it. It was really expensive. It was like £100, but I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's not risk it. And I told them like, do you want to come in the taxi with me because you're going to Bristol City and I'll pay for you? It's fine. And they were like, yeah, we go with you. Okay. We call an Uber. Nobody comes. Nobody accepts the job. And I was like, what is going on, guys? It's a lot of money. Anyway, I called the taxi company and they're like, sorry, we don't have any taxis now. And I was like, fuck's sake, honestly. So anyway, so the girl manages to say like, ah, there is a train that is delayed. Yeah. We run to the platform. We go to the platform, and I was like, what is going on? What is going on? Anyway, so we managed to go to Bristol, and then I say bye to them. Like, I have them in social media and stuff like that. And then I'll say like, see you soon. They were so lovely people, honestly. Oh, it was like long time I didn't have like a proper conversation with someone, and they were lovely, both of them. Anyway, so and then the Romanian girl, she was like, oh, you're leaving me? And I was like, yeah, I need to go to the airport, I'm sorry. She was really nice too, but I didn't get her social media. Anyway, so yeah, but it was quite cool because when you're having like difficulties in a trouble and you're by yourself, and then you start socializing with other people, I love it. Anyway, so yeah, so I achieved to get an Uber to the airport. I come to the airport, find the check-in, blah blah, delayed the flight. And I was like, okay, delayed, it's not cancelled. I was thinking to myself like, it's not cancelled, it's okay. Okay, I'm waiting, blah 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 blah. I looked to the screen, cancelled, flight cancelled, and I was like, perfect. So anyway, it was like the movies. We are all standing like everyone together, 150 people. A guy starts talking to me like, are you going to Lisbon? And I was like, that was my intention. He was really nice. We were chatting, and I was like, well, what do we do? And then there was another girl that I really like. She was going to Lisbon as well, so we started like just chatting between everyone. And then they weren't updating us, and I was like, well, this is not ideal. Anyway, so someone comes and says like, well, there are strikes in Portugal, so it doesn't matter which country you fly, all the flights to Portugal are cancelled. This is going on until the 9th of April, and I'm like, so I cannot travel to see my parents, my brother, like basically my trip to Portugal is cancelled. Anyway, it was really funny because I was like, and they were going to give you like £250 compensation, and then the flights a refund or change. I just asked for a refund, and I started looking where I could travel, because I have holidays, so I was like, I'm not going to stay. Like I'm going to do something with my life. So yeah, so they pay me, as you can see, they have paid me Hilton hotels. I'm really happy over that. They gave me breakfast and also a meal allowance of £20. So I'm like in the middle of Bristol, my second favorite city, here chilling, having breakfast tomorrow. I'm going to like stay in Bristol, like to look around the city, have nice lunch, and then I'll go to Brighton to have dinner with my friends, and then the next day I'm flying to Italy. So I'm really happy about that. So what I mean with this video is like everything can go wrong, and then you have a good experience, so you have a different experience. Obviously it's really frustrating, I really wanted to see my family. I was really looking forward to it, but it is what it is. What am I going to be like, annoyed over everything and then don't see the positive? No, I try to see the positive, and then analyze. I have a free hotel, free allowance, free meal, 250 compensation. Okay, what can I do with that? The factor is not going to change. The flights are cancelled, and I was thinking with a girl like, maybe we can fly to Spain, and then from Spain to Portugal, or to Spain and then get a train, but the trains are also delayed, so it's 30 hours to get to Portugal. So I was like, it's not worth it, like honestly, like I'm going to be so tired, like it's not possible. So yeah, she was amazing. She was a solo traveler as well, so I felt really related with her. She's going to Barcelona, so I need to give her some advice. I need to text her now. So that's cool. And I'm going to Italy. She was like helping me, like, oh, where do you want to go? And I was like, well, I don't know, let's see. She was helping me. She took the time to help me, and I was like, that's nice, to know someone, your same vibe, So yeah, I don't know, it was completely unexpected. Like I thought by then I would be in Portugal. I brought all my books, I was going to concentrate on myself, and now I'm going to Italy, like just random. So my advice for you is like, don't panic, like try to think positive and try to solve it, because it was me that called like, look, I need a hotel, like I cannot go back to Brighton, there are real like strikes, and I'm going to arrive like at 12 midnight one. and I haven't slept like since 7, and I slept 3 hours. I was like, I'm not doing this. And the guy, honestly, like, it was surrealistic. Like, I called the EasyJet customer service, blah, blah, blah. I tell him about the situation. Everything is cancelled, that I cannot even fly tomorrow to Italy because there are strikes, so I need to wait until the 3rd. Anyway, so I was like, I need a hotel, there are strikes, I cannot go back to Brighton, blah, blah, blah. It's too much, and, you know, I'm super tired, blah, blah. And then he books me in this Hilton that is like normally like 170 or more per night. And I was like, okay, can you give me a confirmation that you're going to pay for that, like the company and stuff like that, because, you know, it was cancelled. Or I pay and you give me back the money, you know, but I don't have a lot of money in my account, and I also need to travel to Italy, so I was a little bit scared. And he was like, nope, you pay for it. And I was like, whoa, what? No. I was like, this happened before to me, and I don't pay, you know, it's you cancel the flight. I'm here in the middle of nowhere, like, you have to pay for it. And he was like, nope. But I was so serious about it. And I was like, okay, can you, like, get me a manager, because I know... I didn't tell him, like, I know my rights, but I was like, can I have a manager, please? And he was like... It was a joke. I was like, do you think it's appropriate to, like, to joke around me? I got my flight cancelled. I cannot see my family that I haven't seen them for a long time. I don't have flights replaceable, and you decide to joke with me about it. He was like, oh, sorry, it was a joke. And I was like, I don't have time for jokes. Like, can you just, like, stop? Anyway, so it was surrealistic. Like, honestly, it seemed like he was on drugs or something. I was just like, why would you joke with people that just had a nightmare? Anyway, it's fine. I forgive him, you know, inshallah. Like, I'm here, so it's okay. So yeah, so this is my video. So, you know, if you think everything can go wrong, you can have me as an example. And as I said, the girl, like, I really like your positivism. I always try to be positive, even if it's fucked up the situation. I'm like, you know what, I'm going to see the good part. So now I'll go to Italy, so that's good. I'll do a video like about Italy if I like it, and then I'll see you soon. Thank you for watching me, and have a great day. Bye.